What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new episode of Cosplay Chris, and today is part 3 in the road to Red Hood. And today we are going to be talking about the neck seal and a newly updated photo of the helmet rendering by Stevie Dee, who is based in the UK. On top of that, at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about how I'm going to be doing the facial scars for the final reveal under the Red Hood. Now, first up, the neck seal. In my previous video, part 2 on the road to Red Hood, I said I was doing a trade with my mate Cameron, who is Batman Beyond at Supernova and recently Oz Comic Con in Melbourne. Cam is going to be upgrading his neck seal. This is how it looks on his Batman Beyond suit, and it looks flawless. So I have no idea how Cam is going to improve upon this, but he always does and he always kills it. So we did a trade. I gave him 6 more streamlined belt pouches for his Batman Beyond, and in return he has given me his Tiger Stone FX neck seal, which is right here. It is absolutely perfect for what I need for the Red Hood. It's going to sync up well with the helmet. The only thing that I changed was the sealed part here. Originally Cam had a zip that actually tapered down all the way here because he could tuck the excess zipper in his armor. Whereas with me, I don't have any armor to tuck that zipper into. I have to have this seamless and flawless. So I took some footage yesterday, and what I did was I removed the zipper itself. It was just Loctited in. I removed the zipper and then replaced it with some Velcro. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So I'll give you guys a demo. It's just quick release like so. Now, what I love about Tiger Stone's products is on pretty much all of their products, they use a course. So the inside is just seamless and so neat, whereas if you do a slush cast with urethane, you can get built up areas, thin areas, you can get drip marks, but this is just seamless and absolutely flawless. So I highly recommend picking up their products. It's great for cosplay and actually movie quality stuff. Now, I did put on my Nightmare Batman top yesterday over the muscle suit just to get an idea of how everything's gonna look and everything syncs up with the neck seal. And so far, I'm happy with the result. Obviously, I'm gonna be having the updated Arkham Workshop Batfleck fabric with the 3D printed texture. And then of course the chest emblem, which is a Batfleck style Red Hood logo, also from Tiger Stone Effects. So I'll actually pop this on now. It's a bit tricky when you don't have a mirror right in front of you. Hang on, here we go. Okay, so probably not gonna line up too well, but hey, just gives you a good idea. Well, that's not too bad. Well, there we go. So it does take a bit of getting used to. I was wearing it for a couple of hours in the workshop yesterday because it is kind of constricting and confronting at first, especially when you're gonna have a helmet on top of that. You're gonna be in a crowd, you're gonna have tunnel vision, you can't move your head properly, but for the most part, it's better than wearing a full urethane cowl. See, not too bad at all. It's just the front part, because obviously I've got all those layers with the Velcro and the sealed up parts here. So it's just a little bit tricky. So if I have to look down, I just gotta do that. It's actually nice. It actually like supports your neck. You could like go to sleep like this. So all that's left to do is clean up the neck seal because it is looking a little bit dusty from being in the workshop yesterday and me handling it with my grimy, greasy fingers. So other than that, neck seal is done. Now, the helmet rendering from Stevie Dee. Is that a street cleaner? What a rude bastard. 50 bucks. Oh no, it's a street cleaner. So Stevie sent me this photo last night. This is the latest update in his 3D model rendering of my Red Hood helmet. And to say the least, I am so blown away with his work. Obviously, some parts he had to change from Rui's original design. A lot of areas he had to make hard edge. And he's also using reference from the T800 endoskeleton head, which I think is just so different and so far out there, and I loved it. I love those outer workings on the temples of the head. So after the rendering is complete, it's then time to decide how this helmet is gonna function. It's either gonna have an entire plate that kind of pops up like a welder's helmet. We're either gonna have a front faceplate that's removable by magnets, or we can go the extra mile and have multiple plates kind of pull out on a mechanism. That's the part I'm nervous about. That's also the part that's going to be the most time consuming. Other than that, everything else that isn't here is on its way. The jacket is due to arrive in a couple of hours, so it's being shipped from Pakistan by DHL. So that's gonna be next week's Red Hood update. So I'm gonna be doing some weathering, some stitching to it, you know, really just make it look gnarly and grimy like it's been repaired pretty crudely. To Rui and Stevie, guys, thank you so much for coming together with helping to collaborate on this project. It's making me even more excited now. So what Stevie's going to be doing once the helmet file is complete is draping it over a scan of my head that hashtag my buddy Miles and I did. So that way we know it's going to be a sure thing in terms of a fitting from the print to the resin castings. Now the facial scars are something I've been umming and ahhing about. I'm definitely going to be doing the J branding like in Batman Arkham Knight. From when the Arkham Knight does his reveal as Jason Todd, and he's got that wicked looking J brand on his cheek. I'm also thinking some other parts of the face are gonna have scar tissue. You think about it, if you get the shit beaten out of you with a crowbar, your face is not gonna look the same. I've got to bear in mind though that there's also gonna be an eye mask, and I don't want to deter away from that beauty of the eye mask. It's gonna be a nice metallic red. I'm gonna put a black wash in my hair and do the gray streaks at the front. Probably gonna have my hairstyle just like this, if not maybe when it grows a bit more, the emo fringe, I don't know. Or why not do both? So guys, that is pretty much it for this week's Red Hood update. Very excited about it. Like I said, the jacket is due to arrive today. Still waiting on the drop holsters and the shin guard armor to go over the Batfleck boots. So guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. I'm off to see Spider-Man Homecoming this Friday night, so I will hopefully have my review up for you on the Saturday. So that means I'm gonna have to push the Oz Comic Con Melbourne wrap-up video to next week, followed by a fan mail video and another Red Hood update with the jacket. Hope you guys are well, hope you guys are happy, be merry, be silly, and until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best.